Hello, Aquarius. This is your tarot reading for the dates of May 7th through May 13th. Again, really important for you all. Water, 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 water. You're the water bearers. Drink water. Use potassium. Drink apple juice. Eat bananas. So, you have a very interesting reading here. It looks like there's a lot of transformation occurring for you. Transformation / transmutation. And you're really good at that. You don't want anything. You're very used to creating something from nothing. So let's don't get stuck where we're at the present time. Remember, it's for a short 7 days, and this is what you're working on. Your position, your Six of Coins. So either you're in a position to help other people, or you're in a position to receive spiritual gifts, something that empowers people. So maybe you're one of those people that mentors people, and you know instinctively who has talent and who to get behind to help, and that it's not going to be a wasted effort. Or you're actually the person who's extremely talented, and somebody's going to give you a spiritual gift that will empower you, and be able, then from there you'll be able to create riches for yourself for now and in the future. You are, in your near future, you have 8 of Coins, which is like a spiritual quest. You actually need to know that you need to do what's right for you. You don't need to be limited by this time period. Maybe it's forcing you to go into a new direction. So it's all positive. Sometimes we need to ask for help. You need to ask for help from a trusted friend. Ask for their advice, and let them do that thing where they show you pros and cons from their perspective, and maybe from their perspective that will give you the courage to do what's right for you. Or maybe they just want to be there as a sounding board, and you cry on their shoulder, and then they go, well, your decision seems like a solid one, so why don't you go ahead and do that? And since they've been there for you in the past, you know their advice is good and sound. Alrighty? So in your outcome card, you have the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is showing you what you already know, that there's a necessity for change. And it could be either a positive fluctuations or negative fluctuations. But ultimately, you're going to be put in a position where these changes increase your spirituality or put you right back on your path. And in your immediate past, you were concentrating too much either on material goods. It's the devil. Here, Doreen kindly refers to it as decision. It's our major arcana card. And when a major arcana cards appear in a reading, it points to people imminent change. So that's good news, because we don't want to be sitting in, and you have 3 major arcana cards. So that points to imminent change. And the Magician is in your future. The Magician has the ability to step in and release the past, and it's hints of new beginnings, manifesting your desires, whether it be in your love life or house or property. Maybe you're changing your living conditions, and or finances. But the Magician is able to create the life the life he wants from what it appears to be nothing, like no resources. So this is a wondrous reading. The ability to go from this to where you want to be is magical. And again, the fear of not being, you know how like not JFK, FDR told us that the only thing to fear is fear itself. Well, that hints to the this is Doreen's version of the Devil card, and it's a pretty card, huh? And in the card there's a picture of a bird cage, like a dove being released from the cage, and that's how you feel. You feel like your fears are holding you back. But this again was in the most recent past. So this has already left you. You know that, you know the wisdom of not thinking about the thing that you fear, because you can draw it to you like a magnet. In your immediate future, again, you have the Eight of Coin cards, and that's the necessity for being on your spiritual quest. And remember, you need to do what's right for you, not what people are telling you what's right for you, but what's right for you. And I'm kind of hearing if you could always opt out. It's not really a decision where you can't back out of it, so be okay. Be aware of that. Nine of Coins is crossing you. It's the best that you can hope for. And this point, yeah, Nine of Coins. And this points to that, your worries are unnecessary. Your worries are unnecessary, and you could pull to you, like you're either having bad dreams, and but your worries unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome that you actually desire, so your visualization can draw that to you, and release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels for them to dispense of it. Six of Coins is your material needs get fulfilled in magical, unexpected ways. Acts of kindness, giving and receiving with a grateful heart. Can you see that? Cool card, huh? So again, you notice how these cards are pointing at the magic, your magical abilities, your abilities to work with the other side to pull in what you want. So to me, this is a positive reading, because three major arcana cards are present, hinting at major changes. You're not going to avoid that. This is where it's going to go. But you have a major arcana card in the past, so to me that hints at some of the energy of the change has already occurred, and now you're dealing with, and that's in your past, so you don't need to worry about the Devil card is in the past. And your Magician card is in the future, so that means you will pull from your magical side. And your Hierophant is in the Outcome card. And again, that is change, challenges, fluctuations, hinting at either positive or negative, depending on where we focus our attention. But Eight of Coins, again, is in your near future, and this is the card that hints at being on your spiritual quest and making decisions that are right for you. Now I'm going to kind of look more psychically at what your helpers are doing on the other side of the veil. They're saying everything looks real good. Disappointments. We're helping you surrender what wasn't working for you. Sometimes we need to clear the decks to bring in our good. If only you knew what was in your future, then you wouldn't be worrying. There's a lot to rejoice about. Yeah, so see yourself in your mind's eye at a successful outcome. I feel like there was stagnancy that needed to be cleared. Things were stagnant. As if there was a body of water that was murky, and you needed to move away from that murkiness, because there's fresher source of water on the way. Again, a hint, water bearers would understand the symbolism of me speaking of water. And remember, as always, dear Aquarius, fill yourself up with fresh water. If the devil points at wanting a cleanse and getting away from toxins, then maybe that's what we're doing. Maybe we're getting away from toxic people, or maybe we're starting to eat better, or maybe we're doing the 12-step program. Whatever that is, just let yourself know that it was necessary, and this is bringing in a fresh new way, fresh new life. You will be better people for the travail, the French word for work or obstacles. And that is our message for the days of May 7th through May 13th. And water bearers, beautiful Aquarius, I had such fun working with this tarot deck, the Power Deck, Archangel Power Deck by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. Beautiful cards with beautiful symbolism. If you ever have a chance to look at them, there's a great book, and it has a index, so you can look at it quickly and easily. It's user-friendly card deck. And I had so much fun. I love your comments. I love my counselor hat. I love being able to counsel people. Hope this has been useful for you and uplifted you and made your day more user-friendly. Thank you so much for your kind audience, and until we see each other, love and blessings. Bye-bye.